All right, so the Westside Anvil is a speed 4, glide 2, turn 0, and a fade of 4. As you can see, it's a very flat, beadless mid-range. In the hands, it's going to feel very verdict-ish, in my opinion. For other companies, those of you that maybe have thrown an A2, a beadless gator, things of that nature, this is going to feel very familiar to you, and it's going to act very familiar to you as well. I was very surprised when I seen the fade of 4. I knew it was going to be very stable. I seen a the glide 2. I was thinking, okay, verdict-ish, it's going to have some glide. But then I seen the speed of 4. The speed of 4 was like, oh, it's not going anywhere. It's not very fast disc. As you're watching some of these flights, you might be thinking I'm slowing down the footage or I'm laying off the shot. No. Let me go ahead and get that out of the way. This is just a very slow disc. It's a very slow disc. It's a very overstable disc, which is going to make it a very predictable disc. And that's where I, in my mind, see this as an amazing approach disc. As you see on backhands, it is just, it comes out your hand, gets past that maybe 100-foot mark, and then it is just turning. All these shots that you're seeing are going to be around the 250, 275 range. A couple of them might sneak out to 300, but really the wheelhouse and my comfort zone for this disc is around that 250 to 280 mark, right in that area. And it is going to be very predictable, and like I said, very overstable, and it's just going to die off right on those marks. Sidearms. Sidearms in general with this disc, it feels amazing in the hand. It fits my grip so well. I just have a standard sidearm grip, pushing in on the rim, and being that it's a flatter disc, as you guys see in my past videos, I love flat disc to sidearm. This is right there with it. Being beadless, it comes out of my hand just so smooth. And I can throw this on just about any angle, from a dumpy hyzer to a straight up turnover, and know that it's going to come out and come back every time. I am not turning this over all the way into the ground. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to really have to mess up to do that. My go-to shot with this disc though is a backhand hyzer. Backhand hyzer on this disc for any kind of approach shots, remember that 275 and in mark. This is the disc that I've been missing in my bag. This is where I would go to just a very overstable driver, or maybe try to force a harp. That extreme or another, I just wanted something that's just silly overstable that I could just throw out to the sky and know that it's going to come down in on my target. And this is what it does. This is made for that shot. This is that comfortable mid feeling on a straight hyzer that just dies in on the basket. Those of you that already carry something like a Justice, maybe a Bard, if you're looking for something in between those two, got your guy right here. I'm going to dub this the Baby Justice. Those of you that find a harp, something of that nature, a slammer, the putters, and you're just not comfortable with the putters, and you don't want to go up to anything higher in the fairways or drivers, I would highly suggest trying out the Anvil. It's going to be that comfortable mid-range feel for you. And like I said, those of you that might be switching from other brands, that some of the A series from other brands or the Gator type discs from other brands, come on over, try this Anvil out. It's going to be a very familiar disc in your hand, and it's going to give you some shots that you're used to seeing with those very overstable discs. All right, everybody, so that is a quick look at the Westside Disc Anvil. It's just absolutely I cannot believe I have not thrown it much. Is it in your bag yet? Do you want this actual one, this beautiful blue, sparkly, lovely looking Anvil? Well, all you gotta do is simple, is just, as always, be a subscriber, like the video, and share the video as well. Get this out there. I think this is one of the most underrated mid-ranges in the Trilogy lineup right now. It gets kind of put to the side when people think overstable, they think Justice. Let's get them thinking about the Anvil a little bit, because the Anvil is a great substitute to it, and I can see it coming in my bag very soon. So until next time, guys, as always, be better than yesterday. No shave November, and take it easy.